What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, look at that. I have 3 blockers over there. They didn't touch a damn soul. Gotta love it. While winning home team games advantage. First time I played this dude, he cheated to win. And selling souls on your boy.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now Mond.
Oh, come the fuck on and get off the block.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. Desmond King back deep. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
God fucking damn it.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Tackle made by Everson Griffin. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
Look at that, like, you get shoved backwards.
This was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and 12. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. And he's taken down inside the 30.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
Yeah, let him go down, Jesus
Right on the
Christ.
cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They're looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short of the line to gain. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott from the left hash. This from 37. The kick by Elliott is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, my gosh.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Bond looks to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Why can't I do? I haven't ran before this motherfucker.
And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Cook following the penalty.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Davion Taylor there.
Come on, bro.
3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second and 14.
Bro,
They're
nigga.
going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
What are you calling timeouts for?
And they go play action here. Mon. Now he's forced out left. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Mon. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big connection on that one, 32 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
On 1st down, Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field
Oh,
tackle.
come on.
To an okay game.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Thank you.
And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He delivers.
Why you dive? What the fuck?
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Nigga, you got 2 blocks. What the fuck?
35 yards that
Niggas
time
run
on the
into
punt.
niggas and don't
And
touch
the
'em.
Vikings will take over here 1st and
I
10.
don't understand this shit poverty game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Off the play fake, Mon. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes,
Oh
he's
my
as
God,
big as they
dude.
come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mon now off of play action. Buying time to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Mond out of the shotgun. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And his kick is indeed good. And they push the lead up to a
That's
touchdown
such a shitty
now at
fucking
10-3.
person,
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
You got better chance at blocking the kick.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
And this is caught.
Look at forward pass, boy. Don't do that shit.
There. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
There's a man downfield.
Here's Hurts to throw. That'll be caught. Rager with it. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Oh my God.
The
God
Vikings
damn it.
going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Oh, how do you miss him? I can't fucking cycle back to my fucking user.
18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. Hurts. That swung out wide to Sanders.
Nigga, what are you doing?
Out of bounds right around the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
No,
can really
other drink angry juice.
plays for an offense.
He's making me angry.
With a passing game as he looks to throw.
Never mind, we got a sack. We're good.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Dalvin Tomlinson able to get him down for a loss
Wild card.
of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
I'm winning 10-3 right now.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
All we gotta do is stop the fucking run. I don't think he can pass on me. I want to be able to throw the ball.
By both teams in their respective locker rooms to find out who advances to the divisional round. Let's get you back out to Brandon God.
All right, Coach. Thanks. Yeah, both teams.
He's getting the ball though.
Changes in what's been a close fought battle to this point. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start.
They already let Miles Sanders run the fucking pound his rock down my throat the whole first quarter.
Already
Oh my God, I know what he's running.
And Charles,
I know what he's running.
It had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime. To be honest,
Jesus.
here they are.
Why do niggas not go down in their zone, bro? Niggas play their zone so deep for me. It's so annoying. I'll have them in cloud flat. These niggas will be 10 yards down the field. Then I'll put them in hard flat. They'll be 5 yards down the field.
Team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this.
Hey, look at that. Like, on cue. Niggas in cloud flat. Like, damn, they're 15 yards down the field. Nigga, where are you going? My niggas don't like to play their zones.
He's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That's plays to
Thank you, Daniel, for getting off the damn block. Granted, he got the first down, but shit, saved me some time.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw. Pick up the first down.
Now a carry for Sanders.
Thank you.
And he is met quickly in the field. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw.
Nigga, why are you not in your zone? God, fuck. Go to the flat.
Zero turnovers in this game so far.
That would have been a perfect chance right there, dude. Nigga,
They're very fortunate because when a game's going along like this one and neither side has turned the ball over, sometimes that first one can really.
And then this nigga can't make the tackle to stop him from getting the first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game.
Do not make this tackle, bro. I'm sitting there thinking we're good. No, nigga, fucking buffles the tackle. Don't move the bag.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And a quick throw.
Why do you niggas not go to your zones? Like, look, I know what he's running. I'm sitting there telling him, hey, just go here and it's pick. Just go here. Just do what I tell you.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. A give running left.
If I knew that was gonna fucking. Oh, there we go, blocking the back.
And much more. And he's gonna be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
You're not fucking goddamn. Here we go with this fucking bag of ass shit. Who the fuck's in my house? Another nigga in my house.
On 2nd down, Gainwell looking for space.
Whoa, what the fuck?
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Please play your zones.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll fire deep for Rager. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Touchdown Eagles. Jalen Rager.
Let him catch that shit. Come the fuck on, man.
Within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd.
Come the fuck on, dude.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
A big play that time on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, this is Cook. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there
We didn't have the
may get
game
him
he's
going.
expecting. He just
Gonna say maybe that
just
gives
needs
him
this.
a little
He
juice
needs
because
to
you're right, he
score.
struggled.
He
especially that
shouldn't
first
have a
half.
touchdown.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 1st and 10, here's Mon.
Nigga, who are you throwing to? What the fuck?
Darius Slay with a pick.
Just overthrew the fuck out of a wide open receiver.
Well, I tell you,
My
you can't
God.
put protection here. He had all day to throw.
Kellen,
He just
what
couldn't
the
find
fuck is
anywhere to go with
this?
the football. And
Wide
quarterbacks will tell you that
open.
after a while, they start getting antsy back there. So this is just a great job defensively to stay with these receivers as long as they did.
Oh, fucking God, dude. They gotta rob me against this fucking bum, bro. I'll play him the whole fucking game.
Sure to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat
Man,
it,
it's such
try and get
bullshit,
fresh runs in
dude.
where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Nigga's wide open, you overthrow him, nigga. How?
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Can't believe that shit, dude. He been playing good the whole game, and then just that moment, just overthrows a wide open receiver with no pressure.
With your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking here
Nigga,
for
where are
Smith
you
downfield.
going? You're in the perfect spot, and you just back away.
Red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
Fucking Madden,
So
dude.
It means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Sanders. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him
You
in just a
overthrew a
1-yard
wide
gain.
open fucking
Here's
receiver.
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll set up to throw.
At least he threw one back.
This is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
Every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the
Can't believe that
touchdown.
nigga overthrew a wide open nigga.
This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it.
He did
Because
the
you know
Kellen
the field
special.
shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
Nigga Kellen! Holy shit!
Incomplete.
He's right in front of
It didn't
you.
appear that that's where he wanted to go
Nigga.
initially, so he tried to get
He almost
something
threw
out
another
of it by
pick.
dumping it off to his running back. Unsuccessful.
He's wide open in your face. Just jump the ball. I hate this shit. Nigga can't throw. He's wide open in your face. Just give him the ball.
Back to the air, Mond. Swinging this out wide here.
I'm trying to get some fucking space so I can drop back and move. God damn.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third
Shit almost
down.
blew me. Nigga's wide the fuck open.
There for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to
God, that almost pissed me off. Nigga is wide the fuck open.
Getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, sometimes Crawford is confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Mond to the air on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Nigga, he's blocking me. That's fucking pass interference.
Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all
Pass interference
interceptions
like a
are
motherfucker.
equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down
The
to the team
fuck?
making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down.
Nigga, you gotta go to your zone.
The ball's out.
Thank God you made him fumble, because holy shit, nigga.
So
Go
much
in your
for the
zone.
good offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is
Should've known he was gonna do that shit. Alright, let's do this.
calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's put some fucking points on the board. I'm so pissed. Take the ball.
Now Mond. Sliding out of the pocket. Letting one go deep for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Thank God for play action boot over. God.
And the Vikings on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Alright, we just need one more stop.
Extra point right down the middle.
That shit
And
blew
makes
me,
it a
Brian.
17-10 score.
This nigga's selling fucking Kellen.
Out is
Almost
the
to a
kickoff
pick six.
unit as they run up and send
Then
this
I had to
one
do the
away.
wide open. Bryce Perkins don't play for the Minnesota Vikings. He plays for the LA Rams. That nigga's a beast.
End zone, so we will start here.
Nigga got like 83 throw power, but he launching that fucking thing. And I got selling Kellen over here. I just literally need to, if I get the ball back, I'll win.
Already at the line, this Philly offense
I
set
think
to
I'll get the
go.
ball back.
They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin.
Light his ass up,
1st and 10.
bro.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Trying to make this nigga fumble again.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Where are you going? Why do y'all niggas not react to the ball? It's in the fucking air.
Almost to the 40.
He gets hit as he throws, but no one will get the ball.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move.
I will in a
on
second, I'm over
1st
the game.
down.
I know the game, I'm sorry.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Sanders, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Nigga, what the
And
fuck?
in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Can't get a nigga goes down and scores the one time. One time we need to give the stop and he just marches down the fucking field on us.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive.
Oh, I had circle butt naked.
Back at his own 7. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
Or he give a
Back quite a ways here,
That's
facing
typical fucking
2nd and 19.
football over here.
Another try after the 1st down sack.
Mind! Get him the fucking ball! He's right in your fucking face! God, fuck, nigga! It's been the whole game with you! That nigga can't make wide open throws! Wide the fuck open in your face! Get him the fucking ball!
Play coming. This is 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. Room past the 20. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. All tied up.
Butt
Less
naked
than
in your
2
face,
minutes to
bro.
go.
Get him the ball.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get
Nigga's selling me, Brian.
1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Cook with a run on
Nigga's
1st
selling
down.
Kellen, bro.
Manage a couple there before he's taken down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now
Hope he uses timeouts, nigga, because if I don't score on this drive, the game's over. Because I'm chewing clock.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Mon. Flush to his right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Take the ball.
They go play action here. Mon.
Oh, my God.
Now he's flushed out right. He'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well.
What the fuck?
Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mon. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field.
Oh, my God, bro. Can I catch a fucking break?
Got him a little too far.
The fuck on.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Mon going to throw it.
Of course he's gonna get fucking pressure. Niggas can't block.
He's taken.
Fuck.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
I have a chance to win this fucking game. These niggas don't want to win, bro.
This one looks equally as good. Here's King. This past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Nigga, where are you going? Go into your zone. Bro, like, God, fuck. Why do they drop fucking 10 yards down the fucking field? Stay in the fucking flats. That's the shit the whole fucking game, dude.
On first down, Hurts. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. To try again after the sack. Hurts flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Mon looks to throw on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he caught it.
Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
On 2nd and 10, Mon, he's going to try and go deep again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
You're joking. You're fucking joking. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This trash ass fucking team, bro. What the fuck?
6 TD. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure.
You gotta be shitting me, bro. Fuck does no one get back?
And now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them. An absolute catastrophe.
Come on, dude.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott.
I'll play him the whole fucking game to get fucked.
Off the squib kick, he corrals it inside the 25. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose.
Fucking throw the ball to your fucking self.